I'll tell you right now, Eric, you just did my favorite thing on social media is whenever anybody says there's no way this show should work. Those are the tweets that I find and go, I know it should be awful. It should be absolutely horrible. No, then, I'm going to tip my invisible hat. It's a shout out to another one of my old shows to Mr. Swift and the rest of the cast for making, what could be a jokey show kind of very human and humane. And I like to think that people can tell that these characters and these people in real life really care about each other, and as a fan of the show, and I am a fan of the show for real, because I think these men and women are doing great work. What sucked me in is kind of seeing a show with an optimistic take and, that stresses things like leadership and mentoring and forgiveness. We all found it therapeutic to actually work on, and we're excited to do it, even if the show didn't work,
I think that if you checked out the people who said, "Oh, I'm so surprised," if you checked out the people who are behind the show, it'd be surprising if it wasn't great, because the ability of the writers who have written such great shows and had such success from Bill with Scrubs and Joe Kelly and Brett Goldstein and Bill Rubel. These people have written for Modern Family, The Simpsons, Rick and Morty. They're really great writers, and that's a big sort of anchor thing for the show to spin off from. But I don't think we quite knew that it was going to be so full of humanity. I thought it would maybe be a goofball show, but then stuff started to take shape whilst it was being filmed, and it's turned into this very life-affirming, almost cult of a show.
For me, it's the first time I saw that glorious mustache, man. I will tell you that it's a great question, because I think people are very quick, as anybody would, to identify Jason as an actor first. But he was a writer first on Saturday Night Live. He is a writer on this show. It's painful for me as an arrogant guy every time people on social media tell me a section that they liked of the show, and I have to respond, Jason wrote that word for word. But for me, I knew one of the most fun things about writing this show was when I was in a writer's room, which I've been in for now, 30 years of my life. When you pitch or come up with a line for the main character to say, and he's sitting next to you and says, yeah, let's see if it works, and then does it in character. It's like a cheat code for writing a show. And so for me, that was super fun and super exciting.
I think for me, the first scene where I was introduced to him and Beard Higgins, that is not me, because I'm completely different.
Yeah, have you gotten to meet Jason as a real person yet, Jeremy, or no?
No, not really. No,
it'll happen. I'll make that happen. He's very busy. He's very busy.
But he's got such an energy on set, and it's so spontaneous. He really ups your game, and it's very exciting.
How intimidated were you, Jeremy, the first time you met Bill Lawrence? I mean, he's a giant force in television.
Yeah, I felt sleepy, I think.
Not remotely intimidated at all. Oh, okay.